Let me tell you something. Most people don't really want the truth. It's not because they can't handle it. It's because deep down they know there is no such thing as the truth. It doesn't exist. You don't want the truth. What you want is the complete view. After all, what's the truth about you? You don't know. You don't really know. Because you can only experience you from one perspective at a time. You can't experience you on Monday at the same time you're experiencing you on Friday. And just because you build an identity on Monday you doesn't mean that Friday you doesn't exist. The truth will have you believing and behaving like all you are is the Monday you. But the complete view will connect Monday you and Friday you so that the entire expression called you is more complete. I had to go philosophical on you because I wanted to show you something. I want to show you that connection matters. When you can't embrace the complete view, you separate. This is the first stage of loneliness. This separation is an inequality that can drive deception. You see, I'm saying to you that you can be lonely in a crowd. I'm trying to tell you that loneliness haunts the girl yet deceives the crowd. It's her hunger in a place of plenty that other people can't feed. It's her screams in a theater of laughter that other people can't hear. You have to understand what I mean when I say you separate. If you cannot find and embrace the complete view of you, you will separate the parts of you that aren't screaming for your attention. What you separate inside will echo outside. So millions of people can love you, yet what you feel is lonely. What you feel is an echo from the parts of you that have separated. This is the position of loneliness. This is what you need to understand about Demi Lovato. She's not an addict. She's lonely. Addiction is not a result of weakness. It's an expression of loneliness. It's not about drugs and alcohol. It's about shame and fear. So 2 questions. What are you ashamed of? And what are you afraid of? Shame is about belief, and fear is about separation. The shame attached to your vulnerability is based on a belief that vulnerability is dangerous. The fear of which separates the vulnerable parts of yourself from the rest of you. Have you ever wondered which parts of you have been separated because of expectations? Because of pressure and disappointment? The baby is healthy, but you're not bonding. You're not feeling it. It's not what you expected. Which part of you separates then? Everywhere you turn, some expert, some blogger, somebody is telling you or reminding you about what your body's supposed to look like. What sort of diet you're supposed to keep. You can't eat eggs on Monday. You can eat them on Tuesday. You can't have fish on Wednesday. You can have it on Sunday. Carbs at 2, not at 7. Which part of you separates trying to keep up with all that? You finally got married. You move in together, but it's not working out. Which part of you separates when disappointment begins to erode the dream of happily ever after? I mean, countless people are married and living alone. You see, if you've never experienced loneliness, this deep feeling of being completely isolated from the world around you, you'll think I'm talking about something you can just get over. Something that a few good days with some friends can solve. No, this thing runs deeper than that. And I'm saying to you that loneliness is an inside job. No amount of company will fix that feeling. What you have to do is to start reconnecting the separated pieces. Where did that confident girl go? I don't mean the one you're pretending to be with the filter on. I mean the one behind the makeup struggling to get your attention. What happened to that compassionate boy? Not the one who's turned self-love into a tool for alienating others, but the one suffering quietly behind your armored walls of bitterness and rhetoric and resentment. Connect the dots. There is no truth about you. There is only the complete view. Get with yourself and sharpen your internal picture of you. You are here and you are there. You are this and you are that. You are right and you are wrong. You're all of it. Fall in love with the complete view of you and you will reconnect again to that thing deep in our nature and fundamental to what we are that connects you to everything. You are not alone. You are not the only one. Loneliness is an epidemic, but you can reconnect again. Demi Lovato, I wish you the best and a lasting recovery. My name is Angelo, and I'm the Motivator.